dumber.
Clear.
Because we can
because
put
of us.
information into AI. It's taking all that data and it just keeps spitting things out incorrectly sometimes. I tested it out as well. It seems legit because I just wanted to try it out. And it does spit out some weird nonsense.
Well, have you seen a movie called Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone and Sandra Bullock?
No.
Okay, you'd have to watch it to understand. But basically, everything in the future, like a cop gets arrested for murder and he gets put in this cryogenic thing and frozen, and then 50 years later or something, he gets unfrozen to help track down a criminal. But in the future, everything is illegal. Like, you can't have sex without a license, and certain meats are illegal, and you can't swear or you get a ticket fine. Like, there's machines everywhere that can hear you swear and blah blah blah.
Sounds like 1984.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's a futuristic version, pretty much.
yeah. Well, I reckon this world is going towards that and a movie called Idiocracy, where everyone's just fucking stupid as shit.
Yeah. I did my high school certificate in 1982, and the book we had to do for... Now, this would interest you, Mark. The book we had to do was 1984. And I bloody read it. I didn't understand it because English is not my forte, so I went and got the tapes and listened to all the tapes on it as people summarise your tapes and whatever. I still remember it. George Arthur Blair, born in, I can't remember what year it was now, 1897 or something or other, or died in 1954 or whatever it is. Yeah, George Arthur Blair was his name, is his real name. But that's just stupid information you hold on to about things, but yeah.
Good old original audiobooks, eh?
Yeah. The original.
Cassette, yeah.
I still teach 1984, by the way.
Oh, do you really?
Yeah. It's a prescribed text for year 12.
So when was George Arthur Blair born? 1997 or something? 1897 or?
1900, it's like 1901, 1902.
Yeah, well, pretty close, yeah.
Hi, Jim.
But did they actually make a movie on it? Because I'd like to watch the movie on it if they did.
It's a TV show. I don't know if there's a movie. I've never seen a movie or TV show of 1984, so I'm not too sure.
I've never even heard of it. I know of the year 1984.
Yeah,
but
no, pretty famous. So yeah, I could go through it now and just. It's basically like what's happening now. You had what you sort of said before. You have to have a license for this, and there's cameras watching, and you can't do that. Big Brother is always watching. That's it. He also wrote Animal Farm.
Still teach Animal Farm as well.
There's a movie of it.
Is there?
Yeah, animated.
Okay. What else did he do? I can't remember what else he did. One more pretty one, I think.
I got on my bookshelf.
Friggin' terrible. I don't think I've ever read a book when I was in school.
Keeping the something flying. I got tons of books. I haven't read half of them, but I got tons of books.
Okay.
Okay, Bill. 10 minutes to go.
Good job, man. Good hustle on that thing. On your right.
Right side's
Clear.
You should maybe watch the series on or whatever it is on 1984, DK. Understand it. Yeah, Big Brother is watching you. And it's all coming to reality.
Oh, absolutely. 100% already there.
Crikey, this bloke's blinking.
He is, isn't he?
just even scary to think that a lot of YouTubers
The fuel window
use
opened.
AI to create their own content, and that means that they physically don't have to be there or participate in the making of the content, and that millions of people watch it, and they get a lot of money for it. They get paid a ton for it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like the old day where you had to go and see a resume writer anymore for a job. You used to go to pay someone to do your resume. You just go and ask AI to do it for you now.
Yeah,
You put it in.
GPT.
GPT. Yeah. Give him the outline and away he goes.
I often see on Facebook pictures of it shows an AI picture of this guy that's created like a major work of art out of the sand, like Jesus or whatever. And people in the comments are like, "Oh my god, that's amazing! You know how talented he is." And you can easily tell it's an AI generated image. You know, kids making like dinosaurs out of plastic bottles and
Yeah.
literally just all AI generated photos.
I'll tell you a really good book that I also read when I was in high school. Mark?
Yep.
I'm trying to think of it now. I'll get the name of it in a sec. There was a couple, actually. One was... I had to do... Oh, hang on. My brother Jack.
Yep, I've heard of it, haven't read it.
That's a very good book. Well, I understood it. That's a big thing. Back in when I was doing my high school certificate or whatever, it was My Brother Jack, and also the ones. Oh, it was a whole series of them, but they had to do it for the HSC. Part of the thing for the HSC, and it was to do with a botanist like I can't think of his name. Not a botanist, but what's the guy that does all the series on TVs now? David Attenborough. Scientists are yet still to believe why this really happens. But yeah, and it was all based on Canary Islands. This guy went to the Canary Islands and did all about the animals and whatever. But it was an English book. It was year 11, I think we did it or whatever. But yeah. I'll think of the name later. But My Brother Jack was pretty good. That was year 11.
Yeah, I think a lot of the books we teach are still the same books that a lot of people read 50, 40, 30, 20 years ago.
On your right.
I've got a really good book downstairs. And it was... it is... First edition, but the third publish of Treasure Island. It was done in 1857. And a little research, it's got all the errors. They said to make sure this is authentic, have a look at all the errors and things like that. And you had it valued. It's up to, depending on what it is, but then it was about to 20 grand, worth about 20k.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
It's a niche market for old books, but there's plenty of people out there who collect them.
Yep. Like Stephen King's It and Stephen King's Pet Cemetery, about the only two books that I've actually got all the way through.
9.29.
The last fiction book I read, I went away with my fiance before I got married. I'm 19 years old or 20 years old or whatever, 21. And it was a Jackie Collins bloody book. That was the last fiction book I've read. I think it was The Stud or something like that.
Yeah, go get him, Nick.
4.5 minutes to go, JC.
Beauty. And we get some fireworks.
Oh, do we?
Yep.
You're not going to blow the car up on the line, are you?
No, they have fireworks go off when
Oh,
they
really?
cross the line. Yeah.
What, just first place or everyone?
Oh, yeah, they go off for ages. Yeah, you'll see it.
Cool.
Happens on a lot of oval tracks too.
I like this course. It's a good
Yeah,
course.
it's one of my favourite tracks.
I like it in the dry.
Yeah. No, I didn't get to do the wet. I was hoping for it.
You're lucky.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're lucky. I wouldn't have been open for it. I was much more confident and consistent in the dry.
Kevin, are you able to wait 4 minutes?
I'm actually terrified if they ever introduce the V8 supercars to the wet.
Yeah.
Even if it's the new Gen 3s, because they'll be even harder to drive.
I don't know why they don't make a VS supercar that's easier to drive, you know. Have the high force, downforce on it and stuff like that.
No, the V8 supercars are easier to drive.
No, I'm not.
The ZB ones are.
They're exactly the same as driving. This thing is wet.
No, it's not.
You've got to feather the throttle and
That's the whole
Can't-
point of it.
can't turn it too hard.
It's just a weird car. I can drive a NASCAR fine on a road track.
Yeah, they handle different.
Yep. Can't get a superpower right.
The moment I changed my FOV for the supercar, it changed everything. I went from not being able to drive it to kind of half being able to drive it.
What did you change?
My FOV, the field of view
Oh, okay.
in the cockpit. So now I can't see pretty much all my steering wheel.
Right, okay.
I sit a lot further forward.
If I didn't have to drive it, I wouldn't drive it.
Yeah.
That's
Only reason I drive it is because we do it for our league.
I must say I'm not looking forward to Monday night though.
Where is it
Again.
Monday night at?
We're gonna Seca.
Mm.
We're gonna Seca, however you want to call it.
No. Wasn't Vets there?
It's pretty hard. Pardon?
That's where Vets was last week, wasn't it?
Yep, that was the first round of vets, yeah. That's why I don't particularly want to do it, because I know it's not easy. Although this week in vets we're doing Le Mans and 14 miles or something.
192.
Sitting on the rev limiter for...
Maybe actually not a bad bloody course for the supercars.
It's extremely tricky at the first... Before you go into that first big straight, and then the very last big sweeping turns, there, because you have to feather the throttle so much, it's very easy to light the rears up, even at 180, 190 k's an hour. Well, should be called white flag, maybe?
And I'd say it will be once you...
Can't just pick down.
You're now on a zero stopper.
The leader's only about half a lap behind her, not even.
white flag.
White flag, white flag.
Hard stop in front of you,
Oh, what the fuck?
9-8.
He doesn't want to do another lap. That's a bit too late. Or is he out of fuel?
He's crabbing sideways. I'll go and have a look.
Okay bro, you
Yeah,
end
we'll
with
see what
6.74 liters in the fuel tank, staying at
Oh,
P24.
raindrops.
You're now on a
Oh,
one-stopper.
really?
It did say on the previous lap we expect light rain soon. There's the fireworks.
Ah.
If you look at pit lane area, you'll see them, DK.
I am on board with the leader, and it's still showing. Oh, is it showing white flag because you're on the last lap?
He hit a
So,
wall, that
pal,
guy hit a wall.
Have you considered getting a subscription?
He's going
Visit the
quite late.
It's still
GetDre
racing,
app
so
and hook me up
19th position.
if you like my assistance. Thank you, my favorite racer.
still
Which is
driving
that?
that.
Hit that same wall that you hit, JT. And also
He claims someone else.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and not look at these bloody fireworks.
So pretty.
Minutes to go. 2 minutes. There's an incident in Brixton. Looks like it's Aspen. Incident in Pen 9. We think it might be Spencer. B4's gone off in too long.
Second flag.
That's P24 in class. Back to the drawing board, I guess.
Sorry about that, bud. You did everything you needed to do today. We let you down again. Sorry about that.
You burn out. Or I'm not gonna do a burnout, buddy. Yeah, helps if tracky's off.
Well done, everybody.
Yeah, well done. That was good fun.
It was.
Heavy rain.
Is that what it's saying?
Yeah.
Oh, it's coming, yes.
Thanks for the fun day.
Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you. Nice racing.
It was. It was, yeah, very good. Okay, let's go and have a look and see what points we got, eh? If we.
Yep.
Oh, there's no way I'll gain any. Fuck no. So I'm guessing we can quit out.
Yeah, look at that save.
Save this puppy.
Might save it.
It is. Where are we?
Oh, you gotta save the replay. Okay, plus 1.0. Mark got plus 1.22. Very nice.